going to do today's substitution. So in any sport, when you have a substitution, one player comes on and another player goes off. That's the exact same in maths. So one player is going to go off from the expression, and in this case it's going to be the letter. And that letter represents a number. So the player that's coming on is that number which the letter represents. Okay, so this is going to be how we are thinking about substitution. Okay, so what we're going to do is a couple of examples. We're going to start easy. We're going to let the letter X be equal to 4. And our question is 3x. Now, when you did the last lesson, you saw that when you multiplied expressions, the times sign disappeared. So that's kind of like that working in reverse. The invisible sign between a letter and a number is always multiply. So we've got our 3 times x. We need to now put that times sign in, so it's going to be 3 multiplied by x. That x is coming off. It's being subbed. What's it going to be subbed for? It's going to be subbed for 4. So the 4's now come on, and we have the sum 3 times 4, and that gives us an answer of 12. Righto, next question is to do a minus b. We know that a is going to be equal to 6, so we're going to put 6 in place of a, and in place of b we're putting 4. That minus sign stays in between them. 6 minus 4 is 2. Next question is going to be 3a plus b. Now, we know the invisible sign between 3 and a is multiply, so we're going to put that in. 3 times a plus b. And we need to use BIDMAS here because we have more than one operation. So you can see we've got a multiply and an add. We're now going to substitute values in. That's going to be 3 times 6. And b is 4. Now your 3 times 6 is going to give you 18. Plus your 4 is 22. Next section is question D. That's going to be a plus w over 20, where a is equal to 7 and w is equal to 3. Now, in this case, when you have a fraction, you've got to pretend that the top line is inside a bracket. And therefore, as there is a bracket in inverted commas, we are going to be using BIDMAS to solve this problem. Now we can substitute our values in. So that's 7 in place of a, plus 3 in place of w, all over 20. Now, tidying up top line, that gives us 10 over 20, which clearly simplifies. And when you do simplify that, you will get 1/2. So what we're going to do now is an example a squared. Now remember what squared means. Squared means that basically you multiply the term by itself. The next line would be 7 squared, and the answer is 49. So we're looking at the next example, which is 1/7 of a. That invisible sign between the fraction and the letter is always multiplied because a fraction is still a number. So after that, the next line would be a 7th times 7. Now remember, you always divide by the bottom and times by the top. In this case, it might be easy to just look at the two opposite numbers, diagonally opposite numbers, and know that they both belong to the same times table. So in effect, we're going to divide by that. 7 divided by 7 is 1, and 7 divided by 7 is 1. That leaves us with a top line of 1 multiplied by 1, which would give us a total answer of just 1.